Okay, we're here at Space Studios with Levin Hagel. You are the
Visual Media Arts Training Manager.
Media Arts Training Manager, and you know, space is like a really good thing. There's always good stuff happening. So, for some people who are not familiar with space, we're just going to do a quick tour around space and then talk about their latest 3D printing project. So, Levin's going to lead the way inside. So, how long has space been going?
Space has been going since 1968, so quite a while.
Very established.
Yeah.
Should we check out the gallery? There's nothing on at the moment,
Yeah,
but
This is very dark.
and it's like really committed to helping young new artists.
Well, artists in all stages of their career, basically.
So you do kind of studios.
We do studios. We have workshops, computer workshops, and an exhibition space. We have a
This
young
amazing
people's-
exhibition space.
Yeah, which is empty at the moment. A young people's program, so we work with schools as well.
Have you got any exhibitions coming up?
The next exhibition is going to be sometime at the end of September because we're done for the summer, and I think there's going to be a pop-up restaurant in here.
And what I really like is you've got the media room where people can come down and learn kind of tech stuff.
Yeah, we can have a look at the
And
space.
on a Thursday, I think you can come down and use the computers kind of free.
Yeah.
I know I've been down on a Thursday. You've got all like the high spec Macs that you can do your video
I would
editing
call them
on.
high spec, but they aren't very much usable. On Thursdays, we've got a program called Jelly, which is essentially an open access day for people that either want to get away from working from home, or we get a lot of people who don't have the equipment to do the work. And so they come here, and between 10 and 6, they're free to use all of our facilities in here.
It's amazing. And then your new exciting project is the 3D printing.
Yeah, what we
room.
want to create something called
Should
the
we-
Fab Lab, which will exist in the corner of of the Media Lab in here, which at the moment is filled with stuff that's already gone. Just put it up.
So how's it going with trying to get it off the ground?
It's tricky. It's a bit difficult. Kickstarter. We're running it off a Kickstarter campaign, and we found that it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Not only to set up, but to also maintain and to push and.
I think with the competition now, you've got so many people on there that you need to really get out. So do you need to get like 50% funding?
100% funding. There needs to be 100% funding, or we get nothing, basically.
So what are the options for people if they want to get in and support you? Is there like the £20 membership?
Yeah, the £20 membership, which is basically if they donate £20, then they automatically get a membership to the Media Lab, which is
so they'll be able to come down here.
Yep.
Use the facilities.
These facilities will have they'll have access to the 3D printers. We're also going to get a laser cutter, soldering irons, a sewing machine, a vinyl cutter, so a whole range of different.
So that's just £20 a year.
Yeah, to have access to it. And what's we're also trying to do that is slightly different from a lot of the other 3D printing companies that have sprung up. Is that. For us, it's really important to keep that discourse about why we are using 3D printing at the moment and where it's going to go.
Because there's a history of artists always been using the cutting edge kind of materials and technologies, but if these technologies are becoming really inaccessible, then the artists can't get in there and really experiment and take them.
Yeah, and we want to keep it, really, really affordable. And we're going to be essentially the cheapest 3D printing and laser cutting facility in London. And that's, what we're doing with raising a Kickstarter to offset that slightly as well.
Yeah.
So,
because I know when I graduated, like all my friends, the thing that they miss the most is the facilities of uni. So I'm really surprised that more people don't know about space and that you can come down and you've actually got kind of uni grade facilities at your fingertips.
Yeah. No, we get a lot of people who have finished their studying at university and they come in, and for instance, people that still have old video cameras that use tapes, you know, getting access to a tape transfer deck is virtually impossible, you know. So, and we've got quite a few in here.
So, what kind of costs are involved in printing something in 3D? So you've got your membership for £20. Say you want to come and print something. Are there like costs involved with that?
Yeah, there are. I mean, it depends on the size and the material. I mean, you can either print, well, you can print in loads of different materials. The printers that we're going to get are going to be able to print in PLA, which is a starch-based material, and ABS, which is petroleum-based, so it's a plastic. And I'm also, at the moment, trying to weigh out whether or not we're going to get a printer that's resin-based, so you get incredibly fine detail, and it's a different kind of material as well. So it depends on the material, it depends on the amount of time, the complexity, so we can't really give a ballpark figure. I mean, I think it works out to be something like 10 cents a gram.
Whatever it is, it'll be the cheapest here, kind of.
Absolutely, yeah. And what's also, what we're really trying to push as well is that we don't want to be a place where people come in and drop off a file and then disappear,
and then
not a print shop, and then come back 2 days later and pick up the thing and leave. You know, we want them to actually see how it works, and also to push what's possible in printing. You know, oftentimes artists, you know, use technology in a way that it's not designed to be used, and oftentimes some really interesting things come out of that.
Yeah, I think it's a really brand new technology, and I don't think a lot of artists have even considered the possibility that there'll be facilities for them to come in and use this new technology. So now that hopefully we're getting the word out that we will have the facilities here.
Hopefully, yeah, if our Kickstarter campaign is successful.
So artists, you need to be thinking about how you're going to use 3D printing in your practice and get supporting space with the 3D printing project, and then we can really push the boundaries of sculpture, really. I mean,
sculpture and design, or even if you're a designer and you want to make a prototype for something, you know, to get a prototype made is a very expensive process. And if you can print it in 3D at a fraction of the cost, see if it works, and then go into full-scale production, that cuts out a huge step in dome practice. So.
Alright, well, thanks for talking with us, Levin. We'll have a link to the Kickstarter underneath the video, so I recommend everybody check it out. And really, £20 for a year's membership, you get more than just the 3D printing, you get everything here. So really, everybody check it out. Thank you.
Thanks.